An extraordinary news story has occurred, or has been discovered after quite a while. As you know, there was the terrible wildfires that took place in California, but hopefully by the time this news comes to you, that most of the fires came out. However, one story that was happening during that terrible ordeal was an interesting one that Newsfront happened to bring to our attention, and we're extremely grateful to Newsfront for bringing it to our attention. I must warn you though, before we go into this very important story, that this is satire. Kim Kardashian generously poured Moët over wildfires after using up everyone's water. I mean, bless her for using everyone's water to try and protect her own home during that period, but resorting to Moët, or whatever the wine drink, whatever you want to call it, using that instead of drinking it yourself. What a terrible loss of alcohol that is being poured away to try and stop these fires. We must know more about this terrible ordeal of a story here, guys. So, professional celebrity Kim Kardashian has been seen spotted pouring Moët champagne over a wildfire near her house after using up the entirety of Los Angeles' water supply. A number of celebrities, including Sylvester Stallone and Kevin Hart, have been criticised for paying fines rather than respecting water rationing rules. Apparently, water runs out if you use it at all, Kardashian told us. Luckily, we've got all this Moët just lying around the house. She's very smart. She's figured out, to use other methods there. Very, very clever of her. I mean, the flames have been getting bigger every time I pour the champagne onto it, but it's basically the same as water, isn't it? I guess so. Everyone's moaning at me for using all the water in LA. Surely these people got something better else to do than to dump over the flames. Well, water really does help put out fires. Aldi champagne or whatever the poor people drink. Oh, I didn't know she knew about Aldi champagne. Very interesting. The Rocky actor Sylvester Stallone has also been slammed for using more than just his fair share of water. I've tried punching the flames, Stallone admitted. I don't think punching them works. I also asked my neighbor for some of her water, but she refused. Who knew a working class single mother with 3 jobs could be so selfish? I'll have to move into one of my other properties at this rate. I have to remind that this story was a while ago, guys. So this, if the fires have been put out since then, but my God, my heart goes out to Kim Kardashian, Sylvester Stallone, and other celebrities who have to use other methods to protect their 3rd, 4th, and 5th properties in LA. It really is terrible for them, while the pesky poor who have lost absolutely everything have to complain about the fact that they don't have the water because it's been all taken up by these celebrities. Dear, oh dear, oh dear, guys. But tell me, what do you guys honestly think about this very important story that Kim Kardashian generously pouring some of her own champagne that she paid out of her own money to try and help contribute to putting out these fires, guys. Let me know your thoughts and more on this very important story down in the comment section below. But before you run off, make sure you hit that like button. It is greatly appreciated. You share across social media. Others need to know about this story. It is very important that they know about this story. And if you haven't subscribed already, you better subscribe because it does support this channel. And if you're not subscribed already, do go and subscribe to Newsfront for the most reliable, informative and helpful news stories on the planet and the World Wide Web. Do support them and the work that they do. And I thank you so much for watching. And we hope to catch you all very, very soon.